It's such a tease, isn't it? Like,
yeah. What happens now? Bit of a showdown, yeah.
How does it feel watching it?
It's kind of weird. I sort of see Draco as not really me, so I just kind of watch it as a fan and get just as excited about it. It's almost like I forget that I was in it and I've forgotten completely what happens, and I get to watch it as a genuine fan, so it's cool. I get very excited.
Do you think for all of you though it is going to be slightly weird to not be doing it anymore? I mean, I know you haven't been doing it for quite a while now, but once this film's out to...
I scheduled to just try and we're going to meet up regularly and just play it out.
Stick on some bleach and just hang out.
Just for good old times, you know.
Torture a kitten every now and again.
Yeah, of course we're going to miss it. I think it's one of those, it's a strange feeling. I'm sure it's just feel the same with the fans, where you're extremely eager to see it, but at the same time you don't really want it all to be over. So it's, I think that's kind of why it's probably the most emotional one so far, definitely.
Well, listen, I get to chat to you guys quite a lot about it all, and I am again this week, so I just want to give you guys as much opportunity as possible to ask questions and stuff, so let's get cracking with your questions. Start in the front row. Have you got...
Jason's not marrying anyone tonight.
Yeah, he's already married, alright.
Thank you very much for turning up. I'd just like to ask, what has the whole Harry Potter journey meant for you all?
Jason,
how long have you got? Make it short?
Yeah, sure.
It's been, well look, I've been around a long time making lots of television programs and films and being on stage, and pretty much whenever you work, there's a level of fear. Is anybody going to turn up to watch what we're doing, put the play we're putting on? Is anyone going to buy a ticket to the film? Is anyone going to tune into the television program? And am I going to make an idiot of myself? Or is everyone going to lose their money? Are we ever going to work again? And for 10 years, I've turned up to this set where the whole world already loves the books and the stories. We all feel completely buoyed up on the confidence and support and love and expectation of people in every culture, in every country in the world. And it's been a unique experience for me to turn up with all of my acting heroes. Literally, I look around and I go, I cannot believe I'm working with these people. And getting to play a part and being part of a story that's so rich and gives so much, and it gives so much pleasure to the world, that it's meant for me, it's one moment of completely anxiety-free bliss in an otherwise kind of stormy sea professionally. And it's also just been unqualified pleasure. There's nothing about it, every single aspect of it has been a joy from start to finish. And what's great, having seen the final film, I don't need to sell tickets or be a salesman, but I'll tell you, I think it delivers the final punch for a 10-year ride, which is a tricky thing, and filmmakers need to be applauded when you see it, not now, for having done that and pulled it off. So it's just been great.
Sure, I'm sure I can continue that. I'm sure I can speak with Matt largely and say that it's kind of a lot of our childhood, you know, it's been there since sort of 11, 12 years old. It's kind of strange that we're both 23-ish and we're still talking about the same part, so it's very strange, but yeah, it means a lot to me just in the fact that I've obviously grown up with the character, so it kind of represents my childhood. I'm sure I can picture myself in 30, 40 years talking about the golden years, you know, good old days when I was doing that. So yeah, it's definitely, you know, I treasure the memories that I have.
I was lucky enough to come down on set when you were filming part one, and I know everyone kind of talks about, oh yeah, everyone, it's a big family environment, everyone gets on and stuff, but being down there for a day, it really was. It was like you were driving around in character in your golf buggy, and it was amazing. It was like stepping into the world of Harry Potter.
and that's very hard to see, that when you're actually seeing the film, that so much of this stuff it's real. You know, we're not standing with a great big green screen. No, I mean, some of it obviously is not real, but you know, so many, you know, somebody will spend 5 months making a small Quidditch ball that will fly for 3-4 seconds, and that will, you know, an artist will spend months and months and months. You walk on the floors and they actually are worn down by dollies and tracks being put over them because they're actually stone, and the craftsmanship that's gone into these films, you know, the actors, and we're all the final cherry on the cake. But for me, being in these films, it was such a celebration of what the British film industry is capable of, the artistry, the craftsmanship in this country, and that the three, you know, that the directors and producers decided to do it that way. They weren't going to sit there and they weren't just going to pay some people to sit and do it quietly, you know. in the editing suite, that actually everybody on that set was utilised, and every single department was, you know, the creme de la creme of British filmmaking, and that was just a privilege to be part of.
Yeah, amazing. And I also think that the fact that it was here and it stayed here is a reason perhaps why you guys being involved in it from such a young age have still remained so. You're still the same as you were when I interviewed you for the first film. You're still so grounded and normal.
Slightly hairier, wouldn't you say?
Slightly more tan than when I saw him last time. But you know, I think that might have something. Does that have
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, there's one thing that I've been banging on about today in all these interviews is that you know, Dan, Rupert, Emma, Tom. The one thing that's been a constant throughout this decade has been their personalities. You know, obviously they've got older, they've grown in confidence and maturity as people as well as actors. But you know, a testament to their upbringing, I guess, to who they are. They just, you know, since day one they've not changed. They're the people that I grew up with, and they're the friends that I will have, you know, I hope for the rest of my life. And then no matter what fame, you know, they've been catapulted to, they're still, you know, stand-up guys. And
like you just made at least 3/4 of this audience cry.
Yeah, well, I'm going for the same joke. They had all the fun stuff. I'm trying to make them cry.
Right, let's get some more questions. Lady over there, no, sorry, gentleman over there with a white t-shirt on. Where are the microphones over that side? Can you just shout? If you shout.
This guy done it.
Yeah, go ahead. Be careful, Jason. Be careful.
Jason, this is actually a question for you.
Here we go.
You were talking about doing like film and TV. You've actually done voiceover recently for Cars 2. How different did you find that to doing like Harry Potter and stuff? Because obviously you do that.
You were in Cars 2?
Right, hold on.
You and I can just go for a walk. I can talk about it. The question was, how different was doing Cars 2? I was on the set of Harry Potter for a couple of months every year or 2 years for 10 years, and Cars 2 took me about half an hour. That's the main thing. And
What did you play?
Didn't have to put my makeup on. Unfortunately. I play a plane. Typically, I mean, in a film about cars, I play a plane.
Good plane.
But you've got a picture of the plane. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah. So
let's get me. You go.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
We come all the way from Mexico and we just wanted to ask,
oh my god!
Just for this?
Yes! No. For you! We came for you! And we wanted to ask if you could play another character, who would you play?
Oh, great question. If you could pick another character,
It's a tough one, really. I can't see myself in any other. I'd like to be another Malfoy. And
I'd want you two. I'd want to play one of you two.
Really?
You guys have far too much fun being
do, don't we?
did you like being bad?
Yeah.
Is that kind of part of
I'd like to play Hermione because I like the outfit.
I can do more lines.
Just behind our friend from Mexico.
Thanks for coming from Mexico.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hi.
Hello.
I read in an interview that Alan Rickman knew about the history between Lily and Snape before anyone else. I was just wondering, how much backstory did J.K. Rowling give you, or did you have to make it up for yourself?
I didn't get any extra insight. Just the books, yeah, which was pretty in depth.
So pretty
well, no, she didn't give me any. But in fact, when the honest truth is, when I first started playing with Malfoy, my initial instinct was to do something very broad, and then as I looked at it, first I looked at how brilliant all the other actors were and how much depth they were bringing to it. But secondly, I looked at you see, look in today's newspapers to see people who are politicians who are standing up on these racist, separatist, eugenicist platforms. You know, don't need to look too far back in history. There are people today who are getting elected on that kind of anti-immigration ticket, and suddenly Lucius felt a lot more real to me. And it's true of the entire book. Everything that happens in it, as magical and fantastical as it is, you can find a parallel in the modern world to help you make it 3D, I think.
And that's why it's connected with so many people. Definitely.
Was that a little segue into 3D?
I meant three-dimensional. I meant three-dimensional, not 3D. So.
Okay, there's a really loud person right over there in the corner. That's the one. Yeah.
Right.
Where have you come from?
Australia!
You've come from Australia?
We love you so! Basically,
She can't answer the question.
you've changed the lives of so many people, like all over the world. We're just wondering, how does that make you feel?
Very good. I was really touched. I was in Australia not so long ago, and loads of people said, "Thanks for being part of my childhood." Which is a really sweet thing to say. Yeah, you're welcome. I had no idea. It's fantastic. fantastic. It's great. I really like the fact that you've kind of grown up with us just as much as we've grown up with them. So it's good.